But yeah, Galaxy 2 is just, to me, it's just kind of embodies everything that I love about the series. I actually did not like Odyssey that much. I know, shock, bad opinion time, but...
No, that's fine.
Yeah, no, Odyssey was okay. I liked it for what it was, but I wouldn't... Like, it's not...
I may not look back on it as well in the future, but it's still pretty solid in my remembrance.
Yeah, like, I don't think it's a bad...
But I know it has some issues, but I just still really enjoyed my time with it.
I don't think it's a bad game by any means. It's just... I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like... To me, it has sort of the Breath of the Wild problem.
Mm-hmm.
Where its selling point is, for lack of a better way of putting it, look at all this stuff. And at no point do they ever stop and say, okay, well, how much of this stuff is actually substantial and not just, go ground pound on this random glowy spot. Wow, you got a moon. Great job.
Yeah, there were a few moons that weren't so great. But I mean, when you consider how many there were, there's always bound to be some bad ones.
But that comes back to the same problem as shrines in Breath of the Wild. It was like, instead of having, 400 great moons and, 400 bad or boring ones, why not just have had 400 good ones?
Yeah, that's fair. I will say, though, I'm going to talk about 64 for a second. I will say, there's something, even though I don't think it's that great these days, there's still something kind of, like, magical about it. It's done, like, hidden exploration in a way that I can't really think of another game that's done exploration like it did. Like, the discovery. I mean, yes, some of this is probably from being, a kid or whatever, and being set loose in this giant castle. But, like, finding secret worlds and secret stars and things like that. There's something about it that I don't know. I really liked it. I didn't want to hit there. I wanted to go here. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that game or its engine, because we've played a few Mario 64 hacks that kind of evoked that same sort of feeling in me for whatever reason.
I mean, I think part of it is that the Mario 64 engine is just, it's so much fun to just play with.
It's satisfying. It's satisfying to move around and do things.
Which, was entirely the point, given,
Well, they did
it. But yeah, like, no, I totally get that. Like, it is fun to just play Mario 64. You don't even necessarily have to be doing something.
Yeah.
And that's something that, like, Sunshine, for sure, definitely did not quite get.
Yeah. I would have liked Sunshine more. I mean, I played it plenty, but I would have liked it more if it hadn't been obviously kind of rushed towards the end. Because the whole blue coins for, like, a good fifth or so of the shines in the game was kind of coming after, after 64 was a bit of disappointment.
I mean, I don't even think that blue coins are necessarily a bad idea. The problem is how they were implemented. What with some of the blue coins only appear on certain shines. And there's no way...
Yeah, I mean, I only got them all because I had the player's guide for it.
but also it's like some of them only appear on certain shines, and it never tracks any of them, so you don't know if you've already gotten it, and so God help you if...
Yeah, because you can also recollect them, too. Can't you?
No, you can't. But, so, like, if you're missing one, you have no idea which one it is. So it's like, better go pull out a guide and check every single possible blue coin.
If they remade... or... If Sunshine were in, like, Odyssey's engine, that it would work in that regard, because Odyssey did have tracking for a lot of its stuff.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, if it were being made today, you would see that blue coins and things like that would be tracked. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, like, if Odyssey, or it's like, if Sunshine were made today, it wouldn't have half of the little problems it does.
Yeah.
That gets the 4. What? Oh, no, that one's done. 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. Okay, so that's a 2. Oh, I recognize this. This is this is definitely Yoshi's Story.
Oh, yeah.
These are the checkpoint guys.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're in Yoshi's Story. I don't even know what these guys were called. I had so many players' guides growing up, man. This was one of them. Did you ever play Yoshi's Story?
I did.
I had that. It was probably one of my first N64 games. Around the beginning. My first was Banjo-Kazooie. Yoshi's Story is a deceptively challenging game.
It's one of those games that's kind of emblematic of you kind of pick your own difficulty. Because, like,
yeah.
You know, it's trivial to just get 30 fruits. But, like,
But it's usually pretty challenging to get the,
you know, getting
melons.
30 melons is where the real fun stuff was. And, you know, also all of the stuff like, can you find the black Yoshi? Can you find the white Yoshi?
Can you balance all these boxes? Damn it, Yoshi, stop falling over. Those balance boxes minigames were the worst. Those are the sole reason, basically, that I did not get all melons on all stages. Because I was like, even as a kid, I'm like, I don't have the tolerance for this.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't know that word at the time, but if I had... But no, the melon challenges were interesting, because you usually kind of had to approach levels in a little bit of a different way.
Yeah, you also had to be really careful sometimes, because there were a lot of levels where, like, there were melons trapped among other things, and you would throw an egg, and it was like, oh, you broke all the bubbles. Now you need to be very careful to make sure you don't accidentally eat, like, a grape.
Yeah. It was definitely an interesting game. I don't think people give it enough credit for what it is, but coming off of the fact that it wasn't Yoshi's Island 2, basically, I can understand why people were like, well, this isn't exactly what I was looking for. Its aesthetic still remains really good, though.
Well, I mean, the aesthetics are basically coming off of Yoshi's Island, which did the exact same thing. So, that does still look really good.
And then we get cardboard. It's funny to think that Yoshi's gone back to cardboard now, you know? Because, what is it? What's the new Yoshi again?
They revealed the name.
I don't remember that.
They showed the name, and I don't remember what it is.
They did. I'm just going to call it Yoshi's Flippin' World, because that's what everybody else was joking about naming it. I don't remember, but there's that new Cardboard Yoshi game coming out. And it looks pretty cool. Especially in terms of the visual. Wow, you gotta calm down. We're down to 13 minutes.
I do not think it will take us 13 minutes to finish this puzzle.
Yeah, but if you hit it again, we're boned.
No, if I hit it again, we'll have 5.
Oh, that's right, it stops at 8. It doesn't keep doubling. Why are these all filled? Maybe that was my mistake.
What? Why is that?
Dear
Hang
Lord.
on. Oh, because the 4 is right here. Shit. Okay.
Okay, now we actually have to focus.
See, I told you. I was just waiting for the right moment.
You having too much beer.
No.
Stop.
You can take it from my cold, dead hands.
Your drinking is ruining this relationship.
Seven. Needs to go up 2. That can't be the 2. So this is the 2.
That's the 3.
Suddenly, it's all serious.
Ugh, sorry, clipping my audio. We don't have time to bullshit about Yoshi. Not while there's Picross on the line.
Fuck, man, we only have 2 more minutes. 2, 6, 1.
No, I can't. I don't know.
That's not it.
This one's done. There's 2 2s in here.
Okay, hang on. So that's got to go there.
This is the 2.
That can't be the 2, so that must... Nope, I'm done. Fuck! I
Damn
noticed
it.
literally as soon as I hit it.
Ah!
We'll see you after the edit point.
We have reason to believe that you were drinking during a recording, sir. How do you plead?
I mean, just that I was drinking. Guilty? I don't see what's controversial about that.
Your Honor, I rest my case. That's a 3.
It is a 3. See, this is also why I don't like to play the regular mode.
This mode?
Because then it gets all bitchy, and it's like, no, you made a mistake.
You must do it in this
Do
way.
it right. Whereas free mode, I would have made that, I would have put that in there, and then like a second later would have been like, oh, wait, fuck, that's wrong. And then I would have erased it, and I would have kept going, and it would have been just fine.
We'll get through it.
All I'm saying is thank God that the modern Picross games just let you go straight from the start. No, I don't want any of your help.
Hardix. That's the 2 there.
2.
And that's all done.
Yeah, good.
No.
It's a 9.
It's a 3 in the middle here.
Yeah, like I said, I am 90% sure this is a super happy Yoshi.
Yeah, I can see that now. Are we back yet?
We're close enough that we might as well be.
That's good. I missed being away.
That is, in fact, a Yoshi.
It is a super happy tiny Yoshi.
See? System works.
Alright.
Anyway, so where were we?
I'm always ready for Picross. I don't know why it asks me every time.
So where were we? Something about Yoshi's story and...
We had been talking Yoshi's story. We started talking about Cardboard Yoshi, but there's not much to talk about it other than that it looks kind of neat.
I mean, it looks like it's going to be another Woolly World, where they lean super hard into an arts and crafts aesthetic, and then do some cool things with it.
Yeah. I'm surprised it took so long for them to, like, re-show it. It's because it took, like, almost a year and a half for it to, like, pop up again.
To be fair, supposedly there were some development problems with it, from what I heard.
Well, I figure that must have been, but I just wonder what the problems were. Because what we saw recently doesn't look too much different from what was shown. It just looks more polished. So yeah, I don't know what was up with it.
I mean, I didn't exactly scrutinize the footage or anything. But
I mean, I didn't either, but I realized that I had... That one's me this time.
It's alright. Just remember, you haven't fucked the entire puzzle yet.
Yeah, I know.
I did include a yet there on purpose.
Yeah, I know. It looks like it'll be fun. It looks like it'll be cute. Woolly World was great. I didn't finish it because I was in a point at which I was like, was bad at finishing games. I'm finishing games more now. And I have a feeling it's because everything good is on Switch.
It's true. Everything good is on Switch.
I'm finishing things more now that they're on Switch.
To be fair, once something is on Switch, it is automatically better.
I mean, it's a joke at this point to say that sort of thing, but that's how I feel. I mean, it's so much easier to like just keep playing a game when you can just like put it down or just like pick it up and play it for a short burst and then put it down, and you don't have to like go back out to menus or load discs or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, you don't have to tell me. I am a Switch evangelist. Everything should be on Switch, even the games that would suck on Switch. But at least they would be there.
So it's like a Shy Guy.
That is probably a safe bet.
But he looks like a Mario Bros. 2 Shy Guy because he's more squished. Maybe the eyes will get bigger once we fill in more stuff. This has to be the 7.
These are 4s. I don't remember what the Yoshi Story Shy Guys look like.
They look like they're modern versions. I saw a thing that basically the Shy Guy design hasn't changed since Yoshi's Story. It's been the exact same. I meant to hit the other button.
2 in a row, FP.
At least it wasn't 5.
You're not wrong. Let's see this one.
It's Yoshi's Crafted World. That's what it is.
Well, it's not an inaccurate title. I will give them
Yeah.
that much. Yeah, this is a very flat Shy Guy.
I think he looks more like the Yoshi's Island ones, which were kind of short and stout. The Yoshi's Story ones were taller. Okay. I don't have the proof of this, but I'm gonna guess that this is the mouth. Actually, I do have the proof because of where you're over it by.
I don't have...
Taking a guess in my Picross.
I'm making a guess because... Oh, wait, never mind, because it's true.
I hate taking guesses in Picross. It feels like you know.
It feels like you're cheating.
Because you are.
It does. It feels like you should be able to solve the puzzle without, like, with just following the puzzle, you know? Oh, jeez. Oh, right, because when you ground pound, they would change colors in Yoshi's Story. Because the Shy Guy colors...
Because colors matter.
Depending on your color, the color of the Shy Guy mattered for your health.
That's right, because if it was the right color and you ate it, it would be treated as your favorite fruit and give you 3 health instead of 1.
Yeah, something like that.